The Nairobi Regional Coordinator, that is Bernard Lemparmarai, says situation in all the 11 sub-counties have been normalized after skirmishes hit some of the parts of the city following the declaration of the presidential results. Now, we are now joined by Brenda Wanga, who is at Nyayo House, with the details of that just ended press conference. Brenda, what can you tell us?
Coming to you from Nyayo House, where the Nairobi Regional Commander Bernard Lemparmarai has just issued a statement to the nation addressing security concerns in the city, in the county of Nairobi. He says the situation in most parts of the country that had witnessed pockets of violence in the wake of the announcement of the presidential results. He says the situation has calmed down considerably, saying that areas like Kibera, Kaongware, Mathare, Kasarani, areas that had actually experienced some of these incidents, and now says that calm has returned to these areas, but he has been put on the spot, asked to explain what has been seen as excessive use of force by the police in trying to quell this protest that followed the announcement of that presidential result. Mr. Lemparmarai saying that he is not in a position to tell the country just how many people have died and if they have died at the hands of the police. Also being told to explain cases where people have said that police probably used live bullets in trying to quell some of these incidents. But he says he cannot at this point or this moment in time just give a comprehensive figure about exactly what has been witnessed. He also denies that the police have used live bullets and have taken lives during this period after the general election. But he also does say that in light of what has happened, he's asking Kenyans to go back to work tomorrow, to just continue with their normal duties as usual, saying that the people he is in charge of, the security personnel in this county, are doing everything they can to make sure that life returns to normal here in the CBD, in all 11 sub-counties of the county of Nairobi. So Gladys, that is what has been happening here as a regional commander of this county, just trying to assure people that everything is in order. But we will recall that even with that assurance, he has not been able to explain exactly what has happened to the people who have lost their lives. He says he cannot say whether they were killed by police bullets or whether they died of natural causes or whether they were victims of the stampedes that ensued in different parts of this country. But he's calling for patience as investigations continue so that the country will be able to get a clearer picture of exactly what has transpired during this period after the announcement of the presidential election results. Back to you, Gladys.